are in the Tellico Wilderness area, and we are releasing Southern Appalachian Brook Trout fry that were spawned at the Tennessee Aquarium Conservation Institute. We grow them out and get them big enough to about 2 to 3 inches, so they're big enough to release here. Today we released almost 400 of our 1,200 brook trout that we raised at Tennessee this year. Get the gravity working for us. We have to hike them in backpacks up here to the high mountain streams. Then we climb through the stream and release 1 to 3 at a time in suitable habitat, kind of the slower pools, not in the heavy flow, and just make sure that they're spread out and have a good chance of survival. We love raising the juvenile brook trout back at Tennessee, but it's such a great experience to be able to put them back in their natural habitat and get to see them thrive out here where they're meant to be. We'll miss having them around the propagation room, but we know this is where they need to be, and they're filling their role in the ecosystem out here. This is a really exciting week for Tennessee because we had 3 fellows start with us to come and work for a couple of months this summer. We jumped right into it, bringing them out here to help release the brook trout. So it's been really exciting to see them get this experience and to show them this beautiful area.
Today was my first day out in the field. It's been an incredible experience. Getting to actually handle the fish and help out with conservation efforts with freshwater systems. And I also just grew up visiting the aquarium as a kid. So I love the aquarium. I knew I want to work for the aquarium. It's definitely tricky because I've trekked streams before, but never with a bucket full of fish. So I had to be really careful and make sure that I don't slip or fall because my priority is keeping the fish safe. And so yeah, it was tricky, but it was manageable.
We're wrapping things up at this site this year. We released 1,100 fish last year in these 3 sites, and we'll be doing over 1,200 this year and a good many the year before that as well. So we have put enough back here that they are confident that we have repopulated this stream to the point where they can reproduce in the wild again. We work with partnerships here with TWRA and Trout Unlimited. TWRA is really involved in picking where the trout broodstock come from, where we spawn the fish from, and picking where the juveniles go back to.
Today is the tip of the iceberg. We started working on it several years ago. Tennessee Wildlife is just a small part of it. We couldn't do it ourselves. There's 10 volunteers here, people taking time off work to come hike 35 pounds of water a mile and a half into the backcountry for a little fish. Earlier this spring, the Forest Service came to Sugar Cove. We went to another one of our sites, and we were able to document natural reproduction, which is very exciting that the work we're doing is starting to support itself. It's exciting to see the energy of others, but then also to see the culmination of years of work starting to take some root. And then we can go off and repeat this in another place and continue forward with it.